All right. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a special Super Mario Brothers 3 weekly randomizer race. Tonight, we're going to be doing something a little different. We're kind of kaizoing things, if you will, with our randomizer. And we'll explain what that means in just a minute. But first, I'm Pro A007. Very happy to be joining you. And on the mic with me this evening is Dust Minion. Welcome.
Hello. Now, when we say Kaiser, we don't mean the, surprise visible blocks or any of that. Let's just say the enemies are going to be far more aggressive than what you're used to.
Yeah.
There's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, so enemies are going to be faster, smarter, more elusive, more aggressive. Things you took for granted in the original game are now no longer certain. Like Lakitus are going to be more accurate. Dry bones are going to get faster. The fire jets on the airships are going to shoot more frequently. Thwomps move faster. So it's a lot of things. So there are a number of variables in play here. So we'll see how our runners are able to adapt to this. We've got 4 very good runners in playing here tonight with Macobra, DLP, Johnny Link, and Animus United, subjecting themselves to this torture that actually Macobra has created. And we lead off with World 4.
Yep, with Giantland. And
Macobra ended up
has a
I think Macobra realized he just screwed up.
Oops. Oh well. But doesn't matter. Everything's fine. Everything's cool.
That's better.
All right. Anyway, the seed itself it's standard brackets, but the end card does exist this time around.
Yes, end cards do exist. So you see there, the bullet bill are shooting a lot faster than before, whereas kind of lugubrious by comparison. You know, kind of relaxed. You could outrun them. Here,
and the Sledge Bro is flinging 2 hammers.
So 4-5 is our first level, and you see Johnny Link actually helping himself to the mushroom house there to get a mushroom. So yeah, our runners are definitely getting a bit of a workout here. And Cobra is actually going up.
And look at that 5-9 that DLP's in right now.
And Macobra clips 4-5, sealing a little bit of swag there.
And how about that? I don't actually know if that's in the original game or was just added for this patch.
It is actually in the original game, but it's something you would never see.
Yeah, imagine that it's only happened at this point because of all the madness that was happening outside the stage.
So it's a 1-4 World 4. DLP is actually slamming on the brakes. He doesn't want to deal with the hammer, bro, without a suitable power-up. He picks up a fire flower there. That's good. 5-9 looks like it's a fairly generous 5-9, at least with the enemies set. Only 1 fire chomp.
Yeah, none of the changes actually made this any worse, other than the seed making it so be required.
So Animus taking a death there. Johnny Link is the first to the fortress, which is 4F2.
Yeah, and see, boos are faster.
Yep. So you got to be a little careful. The Disco Waffles movements haven't changed any. So in terms of speed,
here's Boom Boom. Hello, Boom Boom. He's actually a threat.
Yep. But Fire Mario still gets him in 5 hits. So there is So, in terms of layout, not a terrible World 4. 5-9's never any fun, but
notwithstanding 5-9, the world itself isn't terrible.
So DLP picked up a hammer there, so we are playing under bracket controls, which means hammers do not break locks, but there's still places where that hammer could be useful, and in this kind of situation, you're going to take whatever you can get. The Cobra accidentally clips. So the Iggy is a little more aggressive. He recovers much faster, but Johnny has no trouble taking him out at 4:03, so he's the first one through the airship.
Indeed. It's a good thing that Star was there.
Yeah, no kidding. But Iggy and his questionable hitbox.
Oh, hitboxed.
Yep. Some things never change, and Macobra got caught by some unfortunate timing. He goes down, so he has to actually make the long trip all the way back. We're in World 6 now. 3-6 leads off.
And the Fire Snake and Fire Chopper are unchanged.
Correct.
So no worries about those.
Anima's taking a death there in 4F2. So interesting, they both bypassed the fort, gambling that the fort is not required and that it creates that bridge, which is certainly possible. We have our first hand stage, the first hand stage. And Johnny has an easier go of it with that Tanuki suit.
And a cloud.
Yes, very nice indeed. Clouds certainly will get plenty of utility here.
And, Animus taking down my Boom Boom. And Johnny gets another cloud.
Yeah, he's down to 0 lives. He's got to be really careful here.
That was a second 10 stage on Johnny's end. So
yes,
that means one less fort.
So, and that also means that pipe in the corner is going to take them pretty far along. Okay, we've got
two forts.
So, all things being equal, this actually works out pretty well for our runners because the 2 forts are in easy access to one another.
Yeah, it was a good hammer usage.
Oh yeah, so 6F1 for Macobra. Johnny's in 3F2.
Macobra picking up the star and getting the orb. Got him.
So we're going to find out here, and Macobra does make the correct call. So we get our first look at the end card. Macobra goes 0 for 2 on the draw.
And same for Johnny Link.
So we know, based on the map, that Macobra is correct, playing that fort early.
So Macobra has a chance to cover some ground, like close the gap.
So, and Animus survives and gets the wand at 725, so he'll be joining our runners in World 2 shortly.
DLP also learning of the bad news of that not being the right fort, but he gets a mushroom, which is we don't know yet.
Yeah,
it's a hammer suit.
Okay, so that works out pretty well for him. DLP sees the answer, so he's going backwards.
And Macobra gets his cloud.
So we're getting a nice bit of Hammers and Clouds early. We got 7-1 now. That clip has not been made more difficult. It's still a precise bit of platforming.
Like fourth, fifth try there.
Yeah, about that. Not bad. Not bad. I wonder if Animus is going to go for the 5 up here. Or try to.
Well, if he tried, he missed it. Okay, but Cobra got on the third try.
We've got Johnny Link with some French vanilla here at 610.
And that's always a risky move, what Johnny just did there.
Actually, that is a Fred. That's a quasi-Fred, because that's 610's location, but not the actual tile. The actual tile number. So, yeah. We'll call that a Fred and call it even. For those of you not familiar, a Fred is a vanilla level or in its exact position. Named after F. Coughlin, our beloved randomizer creator. DLP doing a nice job with the clip. Johnny's in the World 3 airship. Unfortunately, he's going to have to do this as small Mario with Lemmy.
At the very least, since this is World 3 airship, this is going to be a flat terrain arena.
Yes. But
oh my.
Those balls. And unfortunately, he does not get a mulligan with the power-ups, so Cobra seems to have the right idea, but he's got to hope that... oh, boy.
Oh! God. Oh, my.
I questioned that hitbox. That didn't seem right.
Mario 3, a game about hitboxes.
Yeah. Oh.
And again...
I would actually go back for that mushroom near 6F6 at the beginning of the map just to give myself some breathing room.
Yeah, and the stage itself only gives a star, so
right.
Okay, Macobra is the first to clear Lemmy.
All right, so Macobra is in the lead at 10:38. It was a 4-hitter. So Johnny Link just gets a mushroom. I think he was hoping for something more. DLP is right behind Macobra at 10:49.
Well, both Johnny and Animus are looking haggard on lives.
Yeah.
And they haven't seen Lemmy yet. Or has Johnny?
Johnny has. Johnny's seen him twice now, I believe. We're in World 3 now, World 2 now. And this is a stage where you really want to get the...
and there's the sun.
And he's far more aggressive early than he was in regular rando. DLP tried to go for the 7-7 clip. Took a couple of swings at it. Like, nope, forget it.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta play it safe and not go for the swag maneuvers.
Well, and 7-7 Angry Sun notwithstanding, if you play this correctly, it's not that bad. DLP's going for the 2 cycle, and
but stood up too early.
So Macobra after 80,000 points gets his first 2 matches. So we've got 3 matches.
3 matches. Okay, so we know the mushroom's a hammer suit. He got a frog, another frog. So so there's 2 frogs in that item list.
Yep. I think actually one of them might have been the item from the princess. So there is that. But nonetheless, a nice little bit of a buffer for Macobra in 6-8 gives him a chance to get through the stage pretty cleanly. Okay.
So is Johnny just going to take a game over to get his lives back?
He might. Although 7-7 is not that bad of a stage, but he may feel inclined to just get it over with. Okay.
I mean, you're at 0. You should probably consider it.
Perhaps. So 1307 for Animus after that intentional game over. Macobra's done with 6-7. DLP.
Looking at... Yeah, World 2 is almost done. This fort will unlock the path to the airship.
Yep. So 4F1 is the only fort here in World 2. Both DLP and Macobra going top route here. Nice sun kill there by Johnny.
And our racers seem to have gotten the hang of Boom Boom's new maneuvers.
Yeah. Cobra is going to actually make a pit stop here to go after another hammer, bro. And what will he give for his trouble?
A hammer.
That could be useful in World 3. We have not seen that, and that double hammer looms large.
Yeah, I think that might be the last place where hammers will be relevant.
Correct. We've seen 4, 6, and 2. So yeah, so 3 is the only other world where hammers actually have utility under these controls.
Unfortunately, this is the last flat terrain air arena, so which means Wendy could be a nightmare.
A pretty easy, I would say a pretty easy one hitter on Morton there, so there is that.
A reprieve from the madness.
Yeah, as it were. Animus doing a good job getting that star. He's having a harder time getting through those blocks, but finally breaks through. Little Monty Python from the King.
A mushroom from Peach, and we're in Skyland.
So we got 2 forts right on top of each other. So runners are probably going to go for both of them just because there's no reason not to. Johnny opting to take the bottom route.
And that super tank's done.
Cobra immediately going back to take another run at the end card. Johnny having a little trouble with Boom Boom.
All right, that's a second hammer suit for Macobra. And
so,
looks like Star is a leaf.
Okay, so Macobra is going to check just to see if he actually has to play the fort. And no, a free World 5 and a vanilla World 5 at that. So an astute gamble there by Macobra. Even if it was Paradox Pipe, he probably would have taken the 100 coin fine.
Whoa. Wow.
He's all,
to the moon, Roy.
Yeah. But a 2-hitter nonetheless. So a 1643 for Macobra. So at this point, we've got worlds 1, 3, and 7 still to play, and we have worlds. There it is.
Oh, we're here. And I think that was an anchor Peach gave?
I believe so. Hammers don't really pay off here. And there's the... Okay, he's going to play the fort in front just to give himself... yeah, that's a good idea. Just play the fort in front of you.
Yeah, it's knowledge, and it also gets a potential roadblock out of the way.
Right, and if it doesn't, that's even more helpful. So then it becomes a question of what do you do then? Animus found the secret in 1-3. think he forgot that hammers hammers still break boulders.
Or he might have not and have had one, only to find out, get one too late to matter.
Well, we got a sync going on the top of the screen.
And yep, those Hammer Brothers are really doing work.
Okay, that did break the locks, so... Alright, so there's the other lock. Macobra did that. I know what Macobra's doing. He's gonna go for this here. Either he's wrong, or he burned the cloud for no reason.
Okay, we'll see if his gamble pays off. It does.
Yes. Wow. Very sharp move by Macobra. He played the percentages and got it right. And we got the World 1 airship now. All things being equal, this is not a bad stage to have Wendy on.
It's one of the better arenas to have her on, especially when it's a 3-hitter. And
Macobra timed it perfectly with her.
Yeah, that was clean. But we still have the equalizer remaining, as well as Grassland.
Yep.
This is still anyone's game.
Johnny trying to go for the fire kill on Roy and got it. Very nicely done.
Wow, immediately 3 forts. And only one choice, okay.
So that by itself is instructive, so we'll see how this plays out. And we lead off with 6F2.
And DLP took Wendy out lickety-split as well.
He's about a minute behind Macobra right now. Animus finishing off Boom Boom in Super Tanks. So that was probably to be expected. He's going to play another clock.
That was a unfortunate lock there.
Cobra getting a little tied up with his matching. He's going to have to play 1-4, which is 5-8. So we'll get a look at Lakitu's sniping prowess here.
Yep. I mean, yeah. Considerably more dangerous now that he took sniping training, I guess.
Yeah. But no problem. That star proving to be a big help to him. So now, is this going to be a double loop? He's going to have to play this regardless, unfortunately.
Yep. Well, let's hope for a leaf. Nope.
It will not be, but he will get a nice parting gift in a fire kill on Boom Boom. DLP playing the card again. I think he got the same card again. Ooh.
Oh dear.
Cobra's in trouble. Oh boy. Oh no. I think now he's going to go for... He's got a P-Wing in his arsenal. Oh, the
hammer suit. That anchor.
Anchor's a hammer suit. That's a leaf.
There it is. There's that. It's such a heartbreaker to have to give up a hammer suit like that, but...
Well, he's got a few in reserve, so it's not a big deal. It's just a mushroom, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know, but still. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, so we have 5F1 completing the set of World 1 forts. Cobra trying to do some P-speed strats here. Largely successful at them, too. Let's see if he has better luck with Boom Boom in this arena. Johnny
is done with Wendy.
Johnny holds his nerve and is out of 2312.
Oh, DLP gets cut off by the Rotodisc.
All right, so...
Okay, Chomps, there it is. Okay, so... Something worth mentioning about these Chomps. In the normal game, it is possible for a Chomp to break free of its Chomp and start hopping around. However, you have to wait like 50 tugs or like 160 seconds for it to actually do it. So it's just a quirk you never see normally. But rest assured, it does exist in the original game.
So, Cobra's got a P-Wing to play with here as we go into the World 7 airship. Johnny opting to skip 2-5, which is actually not a bad idea because they've got clouds to use and no guarantee World 7 is going to give them any.
Okay, Larry's heavy, and that could have been nasty, but Macobra persevered and won in the end. But DLP 2.
So about 13 seconds separate our runners going into World 7, which is, of course, World 7. Johnny dealing with Lakitu with fireballs, but unfortunately took a hit in the process. Animus is in 7-9. See if looks like he's going to go for the clips. We got Nippers down below.
Oh, got that clip.
Yep. Now he's got to get the other one. So we are in the Navy. We're in the Navy.
In the Navy. Oh yeah, bomb bombs explode faster.
Yes, they have half the fuse of a normal bomb. Oh, Anima's doing an excellent job with those clips.
Yeah, well done.
So far, a fairly linear-looking World 7 here.
We haven't seen the Promised Land quite... Okay, now we have. And there it is. There's the key. I think the hit was intentional on Macobra's end.
Yeah, a lot of runners don't like using tail on Air Force. I think it throws off their movement. So
it actually does feel slower when you have P-Wing active for this stage.
Well, yeah, having P-Wing active, yeah, it's not a good idea. I think he was doing that to just gamble that, you know, it was 7F2-1 or something. It was Fort Knox.
Did we see Fort Knox already?
No, we haven't seen Fort. We have not seen Fort Knox or Piranha Fort yet.
Yeah.
Carpet Fort also in play. Cobra puts the Piranha to sleep. We have World 2 airship to finish it off.
And oh dear, the stun lock. Oh, okay.
And a one-hit Ludwig.
Another lucky break there. So, how many bridges?
I'd say 2.
Let's go with 2.
Yeah. DLP actually getting the wand off stage. We got three We got 3 pipes and a lock up front protecting 8-1.
And 2 3 blocks. That means one at maximum 1 bridge.
Yes.
All right, the double tanks and a hand trap. The first stage.
Yeah, unfortunately, getting a lot of help from the enemies. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a 7-8. That's the hand trap. 1-2. Okay.
2 of the hands. Nice carom shot there. DLP's in 7-8. Yeah. We found quicksand.
That's the false tank. Ooh. Is there a pipe on the other end of that?
He feels it's worth checking pipe number 3.
I mean, okay, quicksand stage isn't terrible, but you want to minimize the stages you need to do sometimes.
Right. And I'm almost be tempted to cloud, because I think that was the 4th icon. I'd be tempted to actually gamble and just cloud 6F3. I mean, you've got the cloud. I know he has clouds left over. He didn't use all of them. DLP was overpowered at the end there. Yep, and so now they're even on their position.
Both in the better hurry because Johnny Link is catching up.
Yeah, Johnny is a couple of stages, is about a couple of minutes behind still, but Johnny going into the drink, unfortunately.
Oh.
Nice hammer shot kill there by
okay.
I think he got a break there from the hitbox.
That 4th did not break those 2 locks, so that either broke the one at the beginning, or we have a bridge built.
DLP is making a retreat here, so Macobra, because of what he knows, actually has got a pretty good lead here now.
Okay, that was the bridge maker.
Yes, so one thing we should note is the piranhas do continue to pop up even if you're standing on top of them, so that's a little thing from Lost Levels.
Actually worse than Lost Levels, because they still remain tucked under if you're standing under it in Lost Levels.
Right. So, that is not going to save you this time. If you run out of lives, you lose the race. No. It is okay if you run out of lives. And Animus actually already has taken a game over.
As has Johnny.
Yeah. Actually, I take it back. I don't know actually if Animus did do it or not. Johnny did, though. So there it is. 0.
Yeah. So there was none. Or maybe there was a lock there and we just didn't see it. Anyway, Macobra's the first to enter Bowser's Castle.
Disco Waffle's actually behaving normally there. DLP got munched on. So
okay. Swipe clip is still the swipe clip.
Yep.
And we got it.
Try.
Now then.
DLP having a whale of a time getting that slide. There it is.
Okay. So you might have noticed that Macobra kept his distance and didn't just stand underneath Bowser there.
So that will do it. Macobra wins with an official race time of 33:43.
Well done.
Yes, indeed. Very fine job by Macobra 52. Showing a fine display of how Kaizo can make Randomizer crazy, but still fast-paced and competitive.
Yes, I gotta say, this has been a nice test of your overall reflexes and quick thinking. Wow. First shot, that clip that DLP invented.
Yeah, the slide clip, whatever he wants to call it, but yeah, very nice job by DLP, and he will finish with the silver medal here in tonight's tilt. So get out the GGs for DLP 316, who finishes with an official race time of 35:09. Chat's asking, we're going to see Pro A and Dust in the next Kaizo race, right, guys? Yeah, sure. As soon as my schedule permits such a thing, yes. This is actually the first Saturday. This is the first Saturday I've had free in a while, so.
That's hard to say on my end. Anyway, we have Macobra with us. GG.
Hey, GG.
So apart from that little hiccup with the randomizer there at the beginning, overall looked like you had it pretty well under control throughout.
Yeah, I'd say so. That was a pretty quick seed overall. Nothing too complex. So of course I probably tested this most out of everybody. So
yeah, that Skyland was almost pretty much jet, and you gambled well in water.
Yeah, you made kind of a quasi gamble in the context of Skyland, but you knew either way it was going to pay off for you. It just paid off really, really well.
Yeah, in World 5, if it was Paradox Pipe, would have taken a death just to see what the top half looked like. But fortunately, I was able to go straight through and right to the end, like you said.
Right.
World Free, yeah. I saw the lock on the island, so I'm like, okay, this fort's not required. So I took the death, and I'm like, okay, so I got free choices now as far as what pipe to take. So, it just super yellow on my part. I just clouded right there to that pipe to see where it led, and it was the right one.
You had a couple of clouds to play with, and if it didn't pay off, not a big thing, because you probably just use that second cloud in your arsenal to offset. And we welcome DLP 316 to the chat. GG.
Hey, thanks. GG Macobra.
Close
What
one.
were your? Yeah, it was very close. You guys were actually in sync for stretches of the race. It was quite interesting.
Yeah, leads were traded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was feeling pretty good about it until I died in 6F3, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Escalator for it, and that sort of took the wind out of my sails. But up until then, it felt really good.
That boom loss.
Yeah. Everybody had trouble with Boom Boom. Yeah, and Styx F3 is one of the nastier ones because of those blocks kind of just getting in the way of everything.
Yeah, I knew if I didn't get to him with a Fire Flower or a Hammer Suit, that's just a very problematic arena to fight him in, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Nice dodges there by Johnny in room 2 of Piranha Fort, and using Fire Mario was able to snipe Boom Boom down. It was interesting. Both of you actually went at World 8's routing in actually the opposite directions in terms of your initial mapping. DLP, you got to 7-8 really quick, and Macobra kind of took the long way to get there, kept routing and jumping into hands that kept grabbing him. But because of that, he was able to more correctly gauge the correct route, and he knew where he had to go.
Yeah, once I beat, so I just went straight for that first fort, and if it broke the pipe on the other end or the Navy, I would have just played that. But when neither of them broke, and then when I saw another lock early, I pretty much knew exactly where I needed to go right away.
Yeah,
Piranha Fort kind of took me a little longer than it normally does. I took a hit because up until that point I was fine, but in that moment I forgot that the piranhas don't stay down, and then I took that hit, and then I don't know. It was fun. It was a decent date.
I don't mean to interrupt, but did you see that beautiful clip from Johnny Link there?
Yeah, it's like he clipped a floor below DLP, who clipped a floor below Macobra, and finishes off Bowser no problem, and finishes with an official race time of 40:02.
All three of you clipped in unique ways.
Yeah, that was nice.
Nice.
Animus trying to get rid of that carpet boom. Finally, after 4 cycles, is able to batch the boom.
It stretches quite the nuisance in Carpet Fort.
So I've got to know what's your favorite change with this new patch?
Hard to say.
I like everything, to be honest with you. It changes it up, and it's really hard to find a distinct pattern for the Koopa kids at least, but the Boom Boom, you can sort of figure out the pattern for that. So it gives you something new every time you play it. So I enjoy the challenge. I enjoy the difficulty.
There is one change that we might see in fuller detail on Animus's end, but caught a glimpse of in your 3's end. It pertains to Bowser.
Oh yeah, his hitbox.
He has one now.
Yeah, it's pretty it goes out a little further than you expect to. The first couple times I got to him, I lost my hammer suit immediately.
Yeah, fortunately I have plenty of hammer suits. Maybe we're not going to see it. We'll see here from Enemy's side.
I don't think he has any other hammer suits, unfortunately. He's being very cautious with... he's being very protective of his hammer suit here in 7F2, for sure.
GG, Johnny.
And we welcome Johnny Link to the chat. GG.
Good game, everyone. That was a lot of fun. I love this Kaizo patch.
Perhaps will we see a tournament out of it? Who knows?
Maybe when the Vikings win the Super Bowl.
We can only hope.
So never is what you're saying.
Yes, I say as a Vikings fan.
But it's so much fun.
Yeah, I'm a Bears fan, so I can't really gloat too much.
Yeah, well, Lions here, so.
So we're all malignant. We're all malignant sufferers. Oh, no wonder we enjoy this. No wonder we enjoy the Kaizo.
NFC North represent.
Yeah.
We just need a Packers fan and we're all set.
All right. Well, GG, Macobra, again, it's a really nice time. Looking forward to watching it back, and just wanted to extend an extra thanks to you for putting in all the work that you have. Really, really appreciate it. It's really fun, and just strong work. It's really awesome that you're able to do that. So I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, this was very entertaining to watch.
Yeah, it's a nice variation on, it's like it helps you to kind of think about some of the things you take for granted, like enemy movements and so on. Like a lot of those rote battles, like especially Boom Boom. It's like, well, now we actually have to do it for real. Ooh.
Yeah, tired getting pushed around all this time, right?
Okay, we have 4 unique clips now.
Nice. All right, you guys take it easy, and hope you have a good rest of your weekend, and stay safe. Take it easy, everyone.
All right, have a good one.
Nice race, man. Good job.
So we just got Animus to finish the job here. He's in Bowser's Castle at the 44-minute mark. Oh, those donut. Oh,
and first time clip swag. Nice.
Yeah, mac and cheese is that. As I was going to say, the donuts, they fall a lot faster. So, blink and they're gone.
And that's it for Bowser.
4 hammer kills.
No one was fooled by the new hitbox.
Nope, they did their homework. And that completes the set and the race. Animus finishing official race time of it says 44:57, but well, whatever. But very nicely done. Give our runners a follow tonight. Unfortunately, the command thing doesn't work, but give our runners a follow anyways. Their IDs are what are their web pages, so give them a follow. And if you're feeling so charitable, give myself and my co-com Dust Minion a follow as well.
We'll see if Animus wants to hop in and talk.
I was hoping the Mario 3 randomizer would work, but no, this was interesting, and for sure a fun variant on the randomizer. Sort of like what you see with some of the Link to the Past stuff, where they really ramp it up with by taking away some of your toys. This game takes away your safeties, or those things that you think are gimmies. Well, not anymore.
Yes, and the fact that tonight the end card game was allowed to exist, you start to imagine what it would have been like if you hadn't had a chance to have those goodies.
Right.
Yeah, it's very thankful for the end cards. They took full advantage of them.
Yeah,
it was a mercy. A mercy for tonight.
Yeah, thanks again so much, Macobra, for making this. This is it's so much fun. It just adds more fun to the randomizer. I love doing this.
Oh, thank you. It was a lot of fun programming it, I have to say.
Yeah. This It's like I said, it's nice to see this, just a nice little tweak on the game. So see if does that appear Animus is going to join us.
Yeah. I think it looks like we're done here.
Yeah. So GG's to all of our runners once again. A fine performance, and so we'll be back at it a week from tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, as always.
Maybe not Kaizo, but we'll see.
maybe not Kaizo, but we will try and make this lively and entertaining for all as usual. So yeah. So again, give our brothers a follow, and if you want, give us a follow, and we'll see you all a week from tonight.
Thanks, everyone.
Just say thanks to Speed Gaming as always, and thank you, Pro and Destiny, for comms, and
it was a pleasure.
Come back.
Always.
Goodbye for now.